Hi everyone, today we'll be taking a short walkthrough of Aiode's new and exciting product offering virtual AI musicians for STEM creation, as well as other AI models, and our new and exciting feature of the sample remaker, allowing you to recreate any reference sample to perfectly match your music. Let's begin by uploading the song that we're currently working on. This can range between just having the vocals down to a 99% ready and produced song where you're just missing that final stem, and Aiode's AI models will be able to listen to your song and extract the right musical information from it. So once I've uploaded my song and made sure that the time signature as well as the BPM are correct, I can start creating the project. Let's first listen to the song we'll be working on to extract the right vibe from it. So this is the song itself. So as you can see, the song is very mellow. It just has some vocals and pads in the background. Let's start adding Aiode's virtual models. Now, by pressing this button of the new track, I can choose between the different types of models. First, let's start with Aiode's virtual musicians. Each one of these, a real human being with which Aiode has worked to create their own tailored virtual version. You can always read about our different musicians. It's all linked to their Spotify and Apple Music, so you can actually listen to the music they've recorded. Pressing anywhere within that specific musicians tab will automatically add that musician to our composition page. So I've currently added a beat maker. Let's also add a few other musicians like an electric bass player, as well as Aiode's virtual trumpeter. Once I have all of these musicians, I also want to add a different type of model, which is Aiode's layer models. As their name suggests, these models offer additional compositional layers on top of your music and based on your instructions. This layer model, for instance, is the final touch, which, as the name suggests again, will add these final touches to your production. I'll add this model as well. And once I have all of the different models within the composition page, I can instruct them precisely where I'd like them to play by opening what we call a new region. A new region is essentially my instruction to these models. This is where I'd like you to play. And when talking about Aiode's virtual musicians, you can also choose the musical part you'd like them to play, ranging from solo and chords all the way down to things like rhythm and even free, meaning I'll leave it up to the musician to choose what musical part you'd like to play in this specific portion of the song. For the beat maker, let's go with a rhythm part. For the bass player, we can go with pretty much the same. And let's leave the trumpet player on a free region so he can choose whatever he'd like to play in this specific portion of the song. Let's also add the final touch layer model as a region. And now press the generate button located here at the top of your screen. In the background, what's happening is that Aiode's virtual models are taking into context everything from the playback or song that I've uploaded, extracting the right musical information from it, as well as the other models playing with them, mimicking the feeling of having a virtual band with you in the recording studio. All right, so as you can see, all of our models have finished their generation. Let's listen to the original song one more time and then listen to it together with the newly generated takes. So this is the song itself. When we're in the dark and we're all alone, oh darling. And now let's listen to it together with the other generated takes by Aiode's virtual models. When we're in the dark and we're all alone, oh darling. I can share my love with you. No one knows it will like it's hard. So as you can see, I got some really cool takes. Anytime I'd like to regenerate a specific part, I can either cue a new take by pressing these little buttons over here. When I'll press generate again, Aiode's models will regenerate that specific part while keeping the other parts intact. I can also always go to Aiode's generate mode, which allows me to select specific portions of an already generated take and regenerate those portions alone. Once I have the takes that I like, I can go to the downloads page where I can download either the stems alone, the entire takes, or the mixed version of it. I also encourage you to continue exploring the product, such as right-clicking anywhere to explore additional options and advanced features. All right, let's now explore Aiode's sample remaker model, which allows me to provide the model with any sample reference that I'd like and have that sample be recreated to perfectly match my music. Oftentimes, when we have a sample that we like, that sample doesn't match in terms of the right key or tempo, and Aiode's models take care of that. So let's create a new project and upload the song that we'll be working on, this song at this moment. And as mentioned before, always make sure that you have the right time signature and BPM set up, in this instance 110. Let's first listen to the song that I've uploaded to get us, again, a sense of the vibe we'll be working on, and then add our sample reference remaker. Now what we can do is, much like before, add a new region, but this time the new region will be used to add, drag and drop, or select from a pre-designed folder a specific sample reference that we'd like to regenerate. The sample that I've chosen is in a 140 BPM, meaning it's not compatible with the song we currently have. Let's listen to it. And now let's have Aiode's models regenerated by pressing the generate button to again perfectly match my music. Awesome, so now we have the newly generated sample. Let's listen to how it perfectly fits my song. Very cool. This time, let's choose another sample just to see that the model is very versatile and can handle a wide range of different samples at different sections of the actual song. This time, I'll choose a different sample. Again, the sample I'm choosing is purposefully off tempo in relation to the song that I'm working on. This is the example sample, or the reference sample rather. Let's regenerate it again by pressing the generate button. Cool. Once again, within a matter of seconds, I got a newly generated sample. Let's listen to how it fit my music. I encourage you guys to continue exploring different samples on different songs and let us know what you think.